Representatives of the media, it is an honor to be back in Japan, a pillar of multilateralism and solidarity. And it is especially meaningful to be here in a month that highlights Japan's vital role on the global stage. Japan as a leader for peace. August marks the 80th anniversary of the horrors of Hiroshima and Nagasaki, and also the enduring commitment of the Japanese people to peace and disarmament, recognized most recently with the Nobel Peace Prize. And talking about peace, I must reiterate that it is vital to reach immediately a ceasefire in Gaza and the unconditional release of all hostages, and to avoid the massive deaths and destruction that a military operation against Gaza City would inevitably cause. Simultaneously, the decision by the Israeli authorities to expand illegal settlement construction which would divide the West Bank must be reversed. All settlement construction is a violation of international law. Distinguished members of the media, Japan is an advocate for international cooperation, and I look forward to visiting Expo 2025 in Osaka tomorrow. And of course, Japan is a champion of development cooperation. As we see on full display here in TICAD, leadership across all these fronts is more crucial than ever. Around the world, war rages from Gaza to Sudan and Ukraine and beyond. Climate chaos is destroying lives and livelihoods. Economies are straining under debt, uncertainty, and inequality. And in this time of fracture and fragility, we need collective action to restore trust and deliver global progress. Our discussions at the TICAD summit focus on how partnership with Africa can strengthen solutions the world needs in peace, in global governance, finance, climate action, and digital transformation. First, there can be no development without peace. We need diplomacy to silence the guns and prevent escalation, humanitarian access to reach people in need, and strong support to regional efforts to rebuild trust and institutions. Second, fairer global governance and finance. Our institutions must reflect today's world, not the world of 1945. That means a Security Council that is reformed to be more representative and more effective. It also means fair representation across international financial institutions and the financial architecture that serves the needs of developing countries. Debt must not drown development. We need bold debt relief, increased concessional finance, and a tripling of the lending capacity of multilateral development banks, making them bigger, bolder, and better able to leverage private finance at reasonable costs. Third, investing in climate solutions. Africa has everything it takes to become a renewable superpower, from solar and wind to the critical minerals that power clean technologies. Yet it receives a tiny fraction of global renewables investments, and meanwhile, 600 million people still lack electricity. We must mobilize finance and technology so that Africa's natural wealth benefits African people first. And we must build a thriving renewables and manufacturing base across the continent. Clean power in Africa lowers energy costs, diversifies supply chains, and accelerates decarbonization for everyone. And we must scale adaptation from early warning systems to resilient agriculture. Fourth, deliver digital transformation. New technologies are improving lives, but we must expand affordable access and build capacity for artificial intelligence everywhere. I have submitted a report on innovative financing options to build AI capacity in developing countries. And we are also pushing for the establishment of an independent international scientific panel and the annual global dialogue on AI at the UN, so that every country can benefit from shared knowledge and have a voice in shaping AI governance. And across these efforts, we must put people first, investing in education, skills and decent work, expanding social protection, and ensuring women's full participation and leadership in economics, politics, and public life. Dear friends of the media, as we stand in Yokohama, we see more than a beautiful skyline, we see a window into the world. Yokohama reminds us that openness is a choice, especially in hard times. Whether it is in the aftermath of a great natural disaster or great war, Yokohama has shown that rebuilding takes trust, dignity, and commitment to a shared future. Let this city be our compass, resilient in adversity and united in purpose. With Africa in the lead and Japan as a trusted partner, let's carry that spirit forward, and I thank you.
Thank you so much.